Okay, first discussion about rigs. Rigs are just what you put your bait on and sling out into the ocean, hoping to get it in front of the fish. There, you can buy your own rigs. You can tie your own rigs. There's just so many different ways you can do all this stuff. I have some that I've bought on the way, but I tied a bunch yesterday just because I like doing that. It keeps my hands busy. I have a lot of problems with the dexterity since the surgeries, and so it helps with that, and I also know I'll have enough rigs for tomorrow. Trying to get when you have lots of line and hooks and swivels and things, weights, they can get kind of tangled up. Sorry if you're looking straight up my nose. Here's an example of a double drop rig. I either tie my line or hook a barrel swivel, not a barrel swivel, a snap swivel to this barrel swivel here, and I have a 3-ounce weight at the end here. Move the cigarette butt. Circle hook about 12 inches below the barrel swivel. Little weight here to elevate the bait a little more. Wave it in the current, get the scent out there. And a second circle hook with that little bobber to get floated out there. So that's a double drop rig. The weight sits at the bottom and the current waves the bait scent around, attracting the fish. When the fish pulls it, it tugs on the end of the rod and it bounces around. That's why we call it pole dancing. Again, you can tie these yourself. I can teach you how to do that if that's something any of you want, but there's other YouTube videos for that. There's also, the way I learned to tie them was with, not even videos, with diagrams where it shows exactly where the line goes and loops around and where you pull it through and all that stuff. That seemed to be a little easier for my brain to comprehend. It's easier than watching someone's fingers work through the process of running, this loop through that loop and this hook through that loop and this, that, and the other. I know you're all fascinated. So, let's see here. Now, this is this is something called a fish finder rig, is the way it was explained to me. Now what I'll probably do is, I have a snap swivel here. I'll probably take that off and tie my line to the barrel swivel, or I could just, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do, is take, I could also tie a barrel swivel to the end of my line and hook the snap swivel to it. But if I tie into a big fish or a shark or stingray, it could snap that snap swivel. Probably wouldn't, but it might pop open. Like so. And if that happens, you lose your fish and your temper. But the way this one works is, this is where the end of your line goes. You throw it out there. This is a slip sinker, or the sinker slide, I should say. The sinker attaches to this swivel, and it sits on the bottom. When the fish takes the bait, it slides through to here, and once that it hits that, I told you you'd see me drop things. Once it slides through and gets to there, pulls the line, and your pole dances, and you set the hook and reel it in. Alright, well, amateur, well, this is I think it's time to cut this one, and I'm not sure I'm going to post this one either. It's a little embarrassing, but I hope you guys are following. We'll see how the fishing goes tomorrow. The fun stuff's tomorrow. The fun stuff starts tomorrow when we actually go fishing. Throw all this stuff out there with bait on it, and we actually get to see the poles dance and come home with some fish. And I think that will make up for a lot of my amateurish mistakes. Certainly hope so. You guys, please continue to follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you out there on the beach. Bye.